Hello everyone. In today's video, we will talk about the best 3 buying and selling indicators, and we will explain the ways to use them correctly and adjust them to get the best results when we trade on Forex or crypto, and even with celestial bodies. Before we start, do not forget to register to the BYBIT platform with a partnership link in the description below the video, and you may be one of the winners of several daily prizes. The first indicator in this video is the BB buy and sell indicator, which was created by Gitkrov. This indicator works well from a 15-minute to 4-hour frame, and for this, let's apply it to the smaller frame, which is a 15-minute frame. To find this indicator, open the indicators box and type BB. And to be honest, I came across this indicator by accident while I was looking for the Bollinger Bands indicator. Well, we apply this indicator as you can see here, which is this indicator. I think that this type of indicators does not need much explanation. When we see a red sell signal, we sell, and when we see a green buy signal, we enter a buying position. Sometimes we may see a false signal like this one here, and even here, but in general, the signals of this indicator still very impressive. Well, let's quickly review the signals before we get rid of the false ones. In order to get rid of the false signals, let's add another indicator. We open the indicators box again, and we search for the super trend indicator. Now we choose this indicator, which is under the technical section here. As you can see, the super trend indicator determines the direction of the trend by this red area here, so when a red signal appears from the BB indicator, it will be a confirmed signal, and we can use it to enter into short position. But when we see that the super trend indicator covers the area in green, we will look for a buy signal only. As for the sell signals like this one here, it will be false signals, and we will not use it to enter. Here we see that the 2 signals appear above the same candle, so we can also use it to enter a sell position. And here we find that the buy signal is under the red area, so we will not use it as well. As for this signal, it is a good signal because it is a sell signal under the red area. Here, we also see a buy signal in the red area, which means that we will not use it, but here, we find a good signal to enter, because it complies with the conditions. As you can see, there are many false signals and good ones that can be identified in this way. Well, now let's quickly see how to enter, and see if these indicators repaint, or do they give real signals. Now let's run and see what happens. Here we see the emergence of a sell signal above the green area of the super trend indicator, so it is a false signal, and we will look for another. Now we see the appearance of a green signal above the green area, so we can enter a buy position. As for here, we see the emergence of a sell signal under the red area, and this means that the sell signal has been confirmed. The second indicator in this video is the Pokey Indicator, which created by Raphael Zioni. This indicator is very powerful indicator, especially in avoiding price action and market volatility. It can be used on several frames from 15 minutes to 4 hours, but it is preferable to use it on 1-hour frame. To find this indicator, we open the indicators box, then in the search field type Pokey. In another video we will explain it in detail, because it is worth it, but for now let's open the settings to adjust some things. In the style section we remove all these colors, as someone said, the more clean the chart, the more signals appear. Then to the input section, and change the value of the ATR to 30. Now, as you can see, only these signs remain under the candles. When we see the green B sign, we buy, and when we see the red S sign, we enter into a sell position. But the best thing in this indicator is that when the signal appears, we do not see the occurrence of price action in most cases. The price often rises immediately after the appearance of a buy signal, and falls immediately after the appearance of a sell signal, without any fluctuations, and this is what really helps, especially when we are scalping. As you can see here, false signals are inevitable, but in general, the signals of this indicator are very excellent. And to get rid of false signals, we will use another buy and sell indicator. Open the indicators box, and in the search field, type G-channel trend detection, then choose this indicator which was created by Jagged Soft. This indicator works according to its name. It determines the direction of the trend. When the area is red as we see here, it means that we will look for selling opportunities. For example, here, we see a sell signal from the Pokey Indicator below the red zone of the G-trend indicator, so we will consider it a confirmed signal, and it can be used to enter a short position. As for here and also here, we find a buy signal under the red zone, which means that it is a false signal. Here, we find that the G trend indicator gives a green area, and we find that there are buy signals from the Pokey indicator, so these signals are confirmed and can be used to enter into a buying position. But here, we find another false signals. Also here is a confirmed buy signal, but before it, there is a false one. Well, there are many good signals, and also the false ones, but always with the use of trend direction indicators, we can trade more securely. Now let's see how to use these signals correctly, and also see if these indicators are repainting, or are they giving real-time signals. Here we see a sell signal above the green area, and this means that it is a fake one, but after that, we see a buy signal above the same green area, and this means it's a good one. As we can see, these indicators do not repaint the signals, and their accuracy is very good and does not require much experience. As we said, in the green zone we look for green signals, and in the red zone we look for red signals, with this simplicity. The coolest thing about the Pokey indicator is its ability to set profit targets as well. After opening the settings, we can activate them from here by clicking on these options. As you can see now, after activating this option, take profit marks appeared, which is really good for those who are looking for quick profit and scalping. The last indicator in this video is the half trend indicator, which is one of the best buying and selling indicators on Tradingview. This indicator works well on several frames, from a 5-minute to a 4-hour or more, but to get the best results, it is recommended to use it on a 15-minute or 1-hour frame. To apply this indicator, we open the indicators box and type half trend. And choose this indicator, which was created by Everget. Now open the settings, and in the style section, remove the background colors and ATR points, or leave them, this is not very important. This indicator also doesn't need much explanation. When we see the blue buy signal, we buy, and when we see the red sell signals, we enter into short positions. As we can see, the signals in this indicator are considered successful signals in most places, but the case remains with the false signals that must be eliminated. Here, for example, here we see a false buy signal, and here, we also see another false signal, but in general, successful signals appear continuously, so we will use another confirmation indicator, which is one of the best indicators that we must keep in our list. Open the indicators box, search for the OBV indicator, and choose this one, which was created by Unknown Unicorn. Now, open the indicator settings, change the period to 200, you can leave it as it is, but if you are a beginner, it is better to change it to 200. As for the color, this is not important, you can change it, or leave it as it is. Simply, when we see that the OBV indicator has turned in the red color, we will look for sell signals in the half trend indicator. As we can see, there are many sell signals that have been found, and they are successful signals, especially when they are used with the OBV indicator. Even this one here, it was a very successful signal. Well, there are many of them, but if the OBV indicator changes to the green color, we will only look for buy signals, as we see here, and also here. As for sell signals, we will consider them false signals as well. As we said, buy signals should be in the green zone, and sell signals in the red zone. As you can see, several false signals have been eliminated. Sometimes, they may be successful, without using the OBV indicator, but this is trading, using an indicator that determines the direction of the trend. It may be the most important thing, because when you follow the trend direction, you may fall, but you will not touch the bottom, and you can stand up again. Finally, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Good luck.